Cheers guys! So this is gonna be my first video on my channel Blade Spotter, and it's gonna be a knife video about my newest acquisition I've made, and it's gonna be a knife that I acquired a couple of days ago, and it's arrived at my house yesterday actually, and so I thought what better way to start the channel than to show you what I've got. Yeah. So it's a knife from a manufacturer. I've never had a knife before. I've never bought a knife from them before. I own several knives from Benchmade and Spyderco, which I really enjoy carrying, but I thought I'll check out another manufacturer because I've seen them on the convention in Nuremberg called EVA. It's a gun outdoor knife-related convention, and the products I've seen from them at the show were so amazing that I thought let's give them a try, and I've seen a deal on this knife, and yeah, I thought let's try it. So in the package there was a little present which I didn't expect, and I think we should start with it first, just to keep the tension a little bit, but don't worry, it's gonna take just a couple of moments and then we'll take a look at the knife. So in the box there was this little package which is like, I think it's a knife sleeve, but just dive into it. So as you can see, it's nothing special. It's really cheap material, but yeah, it's branded by WE Knife, so I think you can maybe already guess which knife it's gonna be, or which knife brand I'm gonna show you today. But maybe it's gonna be a Civivi or a Sencut, but those manufacturers are like the mid-range and the budget range of WE Knives. Yeah, we'll see. So when we open it up, let's see how much space is in there. Okay, so it got space for, I think, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5 blades, dual-sided, so 10 knives fit in here comfortably in those. I think it's mesh. Yeah, it's mesh material. Yeah, I think it might come handy later on when I extend my knife collection a little bit more, but for now I keep them stored away in my in my room, and they all have their special place, so maybe I'll show you that at a later time. But for now, let's put it to the side and check out the knife. So this is gonna be the main star of today's video. It's a WE Knife, as you can see, and it's actually a very sturdy box it comes in. I've not expected such quality from them, but I've never owned one of them, so I was very pleasantly surprised by how it came. Yeah, there's like a little sleeve around the box which unveils a golden emblem WE Knife logo on a black, matte black finished box. And let's open it up and see what is inside. So nice. So inside there's a sticker right front and center of a WE Knife blade. I'm not sure which model it is. If you know, let me know. I would be really interested to know which model it is. Yeah, but it looks really nice. Maybe I can find some place to stick it on. And then there's a WE Knife sticker in here, and I think there's a warranty card, product use and warranty information card right here. Yeah, we'll come back to the warranty, I think, a little bit later in this video, but for now let's put this to the side. And last but not least, there's a polishing cloth, WE branded, really smooth actually. I think it's high quality, and yeah, I'll use that because I'm wearing glasses quite often, and yeah, new polishing cloth is never something to be sad about. Okay, but now let's come to the main star. As I can see, it's packaged again in kind of a sleeve by itself. Let's open it up. And wow, okay, that's crazy. So it's like lined inside with this really smooth furry material, and it got space right here. And there's a knife, so it has space for 2 knives. Actually, so when you go abroad or on vacation and you don't know which knife to bring along, I think that's a good way to carry them without damaging it or damaging any of them. Yeah, but let's dive into the knife. Pull it out here. It's that's crazy packaging. So it's again packaged in a plastic bag. Let's get rid of the plastic bag and this box so we can focus solely on the knife. And that's it, guys. So as you can see, it's a WE knife. Actually, it's a collaboration knife between WE and the guys from DBK, Dutch bushcraft knives from the Netherlands. I think it's their first folding knife design which they made and produced by WE Knives. Yeah, I've been interested in this one because of the nail nick, but I'll come back to the nail nick at a later point. Let's take a look at those scales. So it's a titanium axis lock folding knife, and I think, let's see. Oh yeah, that's really smooth. It's really smooth and has nice action. I think it might. Let's see if it folds down shut. Yeah, I think it's running on bearings. Let's see inside. Yeah, that's bearings. So it's running on bearings, and yeah, the titanium scales are actually flamed. The main color is like a, let's say, 50% gray, and the stripes are kind of a light blue to dark blue, and they complement the main gray color perfectly, I think. And the knife blade is like a light gray. I think it's stone washed, maybe 25% gray. And there's like only some silver, some silver specks, like the screws in the back are silver, which I don't really understand why they didn't do them in like a darker gray to match the whole knife aesthetic, but I don't care. It's such a nice looking knife, and the pivot color is also satin silver. Yeah, nice. Oh, there's actually the DBK logo on the clip, which is color matched gray to the scale, and there's like a little like slogan, "Stay sharp." That's a nice one. I really like that. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, let's dive into the blade. So it's a 20 CV blade, if I don't remember incorrectly. It's 20 CV steel, hardened to around, I think, 60 HRC, which makes it a good EDC blade steel, because it holds its edge for a long time. It should hold its edge for a long time. And it's actually marked right here, CPM 20 CV. I'm not sure if that's gonna come out in the camera. Yeah, I'm playing around with the camera settings at the moment. I'm not sure if I'll keep talking to the camera like right in front of me, or if you want, or if you prefer a first-person kind of feel to the video. Just let me know in the comments and I'll react to it. Yeah, it's just my first video, guys, so you have to excuse some little minor mistakes from my part. Yeah, the WE Knife logo, I think, is really nicely done. It's subtle, but still sticks and stands out. And I think it's a drop it's a spear point. It's actually a spear point blade shape, which makes it perfect for preparing food. It's like to put butter on your bread, smearing butter around, or doing utility cuts. And I can get all 4 fingers on it. I thought it would be a little bit too small for that, and I was a little bit worried first. But as you can see, I can put all 4 fingers on the handle and still get a good grip without running into the danger of putting my fingers on the sharpened edge, and still have plenty of space back here to wrap my pinky around. So that's nice and really nice to see. It's actually a 10 centimeter knife in the closed position like this. Wow, that actually feels amazing. So it's a 10 centimeter knife when you close it, and the 17.5 centimeter knife when you have it opened up fully. And the blade length is around 7.5 centimeters, and the blade thickness is around 2.5 millimeters. So it's not too thick. It's a really nice blade style and shape for EDC use, which I mainly bought this for. So this is not gonna be a safe queen. This is gonna be a user for me, complementing my fixed blade, which I'm gonna show you in a later video. Yeah, nice. Maybe I can tell you something more about the knife. Yeah, so it has a backspacer made with titanium, which you can like put your lanyards with your favorite beads through, but I will keep it blank for now, just to see how the knife feels in the pocket. The pocket clip sadly is not insert in the handle scale, which I don't understand why WE Knife didn't do. But I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. It's just for looks. I think it would be at least a little bit better if there wouldn't be a seam which your pocket or trousers have to go around if you stick it in your pocket. Yeah, but it has the option of being reversed to the left side for the lefties, but as you know, only the righties are the right side, but the lefties are not left out in this case. So good job, WE. It would look cleaner though if those holes weren't in there, but yeah, it's still a beautiful knife. Let's look at it again in the open position. So I put it in the camera, I hope it focuses on it. Yeah, I think it should be focused. Yeah, right here, should be focused right here. That's the clip side. That's the main side. The axis lock actually has just around, let's say, half a millimeter of travel left to adjust itself through its lifetime of use, but we'll see if that's going to become a problem or not. I don't think so. It has lifetime warranty, so if anything happens to the blade, WE is going to fix it for you, which I really enjoy when manufacturers do that. Okay, last point I want to come back to was the nail nick, which I mentioned in the beginning, which I really like and was one of the main points for me to choose this knife. Because I live in Germany and German knife laws are very strict, and especially regarding the folding knives, they're very strict. Fixed blades are a little bit more easy to carry around in the public, but folding knives are very strict. So you can only carry a folding knife in Germany if it's not at the same time locking and can be opened with one hand, which this knife, yeah, it can be opened with one hand, but the intent of the maker is important here. But don't quote me on that. It's nothing. I'm not some kind of lawyer, so don't quote me on that. But the nail nick is the intended way to open this blade, so it's a two-handed opening mechanism and it locks in the open position, but that's not a problem if it's only locking and has to be opened with two hands. Yeah, so this is gonna be my EDC folding knife for the next time, complementing my fixed blade, and maybe I'll do a EDC video shortly. Follow me on Instagram. My link is in the description. Instagram has already blocked my content, my reach on, so I would really appreciate if you checked out my Instagram, gave me a follow, so you can be notified when new content comes from me. Yeah, and let me know what you thought of the video and what I can improve on, what you want to know more about, and until then, see you guys. It was fun talking to you. Let's take a look at this knife in its full glory, and yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.